We think that people are not purchasing our products or services because they just don't have the money. But really, there are 6 other reasons as to why someone is not purchasing from you. And we're going to dive into those 6 and what you need to do about it. You ready? Let's go. What is going on? James Patrick here, internationally published photographer with more than 500 magazine covers to my credit. I am the best-selling author of Fit Business Guide, the workout plan for your brand. I am the host of the top downloaded podcast, Beyond the Image, and I'm the founder and creator of the annual Fitposium Conference. Now, when it comes to clients turning down our products or our services, we often think it's because they don't have the money. And when we think it's because they don't have the money, we do things incorrectly, like we might lower the price, or we might give discounts that we don't need to, or we might reduce the overall value of what we're trying to provide to fit it within their quote-unquote budget. But there's actually 6 other reasons why someone is not purchasing from you. So before you go slashing the rates on your products and your services, we need to look at all these reasons and what you as the entrepreneur need to do about it. So reason number 1, that something is not selling. So not selling, and we're just going to do a big old sad face because, well, they're not selling. And why are they not buying? So the reason they're not buying, number 1, is your offer is not relevant to what they need. You need to understand where your client is right now, where your prospective audience is right now, as well as where they want to go, their aspirational identity. This is their need. And if that need is not clear, if you do not understand that need, and if you are not able to articulate that need in your marketing messages, in your sales copy, your offer is not going to be relevant to what they are wanting right now. For example, if people really want weight loss and you're marketing all about muscle gain, well, your offer is not relevant to their needs. So you need to hone in on your target audience, what they actually need, and develop an offer that is relevant to their needs, even if what you're providing goes deeper than what they're saying they need. So for example, let's just say they say they need something up here, but what you know they need is much deeper and much more nuanced and layered. You can't talk about that because they don't understand they need it. They're up here. They have the symptom. They don't know the cause of the symptom. So you have to address their needs that they have, that they feel, even if you're delivering at a deeper level. Okay, so number 1, your offer is not relevant to their needs. So what can you do to refine your messaging to make sure your offer connects to their needs? Number 2 is they don't believe in the problem. So we talked about the client journey, where they are, where they want to go. To get there, there's that gap, there's that arc, but that arc goes over an obstacle, something that's prevented them from getting there before. So we talked about their need, what they actually need, but the problem is what's blocking them. This is why they haven't gotten there before. You need to clearly show why this problem matters, why this problem here is the thing that's been holding them back, and they need to believe it. So you need to be able to get inside their mind and illustrate why this problem actually matters. Because when you're able to illustrate why this problem matters and show that your plan, your process is the thing that gets them over this problem or this obstacle or this struggle, that's when you start to create resonance. So they need to believe in the problem. So if you're saying the problem is something that they don't care about, they don't believe in, or it's just they can't even fathom actually being the problem, there's going to be a disconnect there. What is the problem that they believe in that you are addressing? Number 3 is they are not your true avatar. How often are we trying to sell to clients who we have really no business trying to sell to because they're not the representation of the people we need to be doing business with or the people we want to be doing business with. And we're trying to squeeze or to fit our products or services into a different mold because it's a different person. Stop wasting time with individuals who are not your true avatar. Focus on who this is your perfect client, who this is for, and hone your products, your service, your offerings to that person, and stop trying to approach individuals who just are not the right people. They're not the right avatar. Number 4 is they don't believe in your process. They do not believe in your process. We talked about this. You have the client, this is today, and where they want to go, the great success. They're happy, they're smiling. We talked about that arc, right? We talked about the obstacle that's preventing them from getting there. Okay? Your process is what bridges this gap. This is you bridging this gap. So they need to believe that your process is a thing that's going to get them there, that's going to get them over their problem to their aspirational identity. So you need to hone in on your process. What is it about your process that makes it unique, that makes it different, that makes it proven, that makes it work? For example, my process is the ARC system, which is we help you develop your awareness, we reinforce your value to your audience, that will lead you to more sales and more conversions. And I've had hundreds of my clients go through and grow their revenue by implementing the ARC system. So where my clients are right now, well, they're health and fitness entrepreneurs. Where they want to go is they want more money, they want more client leads, they want predictable and sustainable income, they want to grow their revenue to that next level. The thing that's blocking them is they don't know the path to get there. They don't know what marketing channels to take, they don't know what sales channels to take. Maybe they don't think they're good at marketing, maybe they don't think they're good at sales. Maybe they think they need to invest way more money than they actually need to invest. Maybe they think they need to just buy a lot of ads, or they need to do this, or they need to do that. We're saying, no, the ARC system works. This is how the ARC system gets you from here to here. Your clients need to believe in your process, okay? Number 5 is they're not buying in your authority. This is why authority is why we spend so much time. Like, we spend so much time worrying about our certifications, our credentials, or our education, or our background, or our experience, or our credentials. But if we are not showing why they matter, then we're not enhancing our authority. I have 20 years of experience. No one cares. I have 20 years of experience so that I know exactly what you're dealing with and how to help you in the moment without having to do a lot of guesswork. When I say that I've shot 500 magazine covers, no one cares unless I say, so that I know how to make the exact images that will get you on the cover of a magazine. I have 20 years of experience, so that. I have these credentials, so that. I've appeared in all these media outlets. Why do we pitch to media? Yes, it's for lead gen, but it's also an authority amplifier. My brand, my process, my service has been vetted, has been shown, has been illustrated in all these publications, or I've been featured on all these podcasts. These are authority amplifiers. That's why word of mouth marketing sells you so well, because you got a warm handoff. But if I were to refer someone to you, you are far more likely going to be willing to invest in them because that referral came from someone you knew. Okay, an authority amplifier. What can you show in your marketing, in your sales, in your messaging that will amplify their authority? And number 6 is a huge one. They don't believe in themselves. We deal with this one a lot. They believe the offer is relevant to their needs. They believe that it's a real problem. They are the right avatar. They believe in the process. They believe we are the right person to get them to the results they want, but they don't believe in themselves enough to get there. This is a big one. This is where you as a coach have to truly illustrate and show how they can achieve something that they didn't even know was possible. That's why if you were to go to my coaching page, for example, jamespatrick.com/coaching, you're going to find lots of videos of case studies. I have case studies of individuals who have been in business for years. I have case studies of individuals who've never done anything. I have case studies of individuals who were fired from a job and they had to start from scratch. I have case studies of an individual who built it as a side hustle and grew it to a multi-six-figure business. I have case studies of individuals who started a business at 50 years old. I have case studies of individuals who started as a college dropout. And the reason I have all these different case studies showing all these different successes is because when someone comes to my page, they want to disqualify themselves. Yeah, it might work for them, but it'd never work for me. Yes, it might work for him or her, but you know what? They have special circumstances. They have more talent or more skill. They're more gifted than me. I could never do that. This is where we have to show people, yes, they can do it. Yes, you can achieve this. Because look at all the people just like you who had similar circumstances were able to do it too. So really this is going from not ready to ready and encouraging people to take that step. All right. The number 7 is the one we kind of introed with, which is finances. But the thing I'll say about finances, because it's a thing we only focus on, say they just don't have the money. Your goal, if someone's not ready to invest in you because they just don't have the finances, but all these others, they believe in the need. They understand the problem. They're the right avatar. They believe in the process. They believe in your authority. They believe in themselves. They just don't have the finances. This is why we have lower ticket offers to get them into our ecosystem. This is why we have free offers to get them into our ecosystem, because just because they don't have the finances now might mean, or does not mean, they will not ever have the finances. And when you nurture clients, this is why the ARC system works. Awareness. That second phase is all about nurturing. Reinforcement is all about nurturing. You keep them in that nurture phase. So when they do have the finances, you're top of mind because you've been investing in them. So that's it. These are the 7 reasons that your program, your product, your service is not selling and what you need to do about it. If you want more information or you want more help, go to jamespatrick.com/coaching. We can set up a free strategy call where we can talk about your business and your goals and how to get you there. Thank you so much again, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.